this week, I want to point out a couple of things. So first off, I want to say happy birthday to the Charo twins, Jermal and Jermel. If you don't know who they are, they're light middleweights. YouTube them, Google them, look into them. It's not a gimmick. They're twins and they both actually know how to fight. For Montrealers, if you don't know anything about boxing and you have someone in your life that's interested into beginning into boxing, you're looking for a reference, I can't suggest anyone else other than Grant Brothers Gym. Do yourself a favor, check out their gym, check out their website. Two Jamaican brothers, Montrealers. If you know boxing, then you know their name. Check them out. Also, I want to give a big props to our heavyweight champion, Steven. Now, I say our heavyweight champion even though there's some international talk, because I guess he wants to be Don King and walk in with all the flags, but let me point out some facts here. So, the kid went to Florida, the kid went to Vegas, been naturalized 10 years in the States. Originally from Haiti, living out of Montreal. And this is why Montrealers are fight fans. And this is why they should recognize and respect us for fight fans. Where do you think the WBC heavyweight champion of the world will fight his fights from? Where do you think the rebirth of the heavyweight division will begin? Now, I say rebirth because there's three names in the heavyweight division. Deontay Wilder, Klitschko, and Steven right now that are being talked about. Now, that's important because 3 weeks ago, no one was talking about the heavyweight division. So, that being said, Steven's going to fight out of Montreal, and I'll tell you why. It's arithmetic, friends. Let me explain it. Number one, in Florida, sure, he's known, but he's not filling no stadium. In Vegas, if they put the promotion behind them, sure, maybe with some undercards and some other fights, but he won't see the money. Now, Haiti, obviously some infrastructure and other issues going on over there. So, come to Montreal. What happens if this dude fights in Montreal? 19, 16, that's what I'm talking about. 16 to 19,000 people filling that stadium. If they put him with another Montreal fighter, it's over. They'll do it during one of our big weekends. Forget it. That's why the guy's going to fight out of here. And that's why Montreal, which was already a mecca of boxing and fighting, will continue to be a mecca of boxing and fighting. So thank you, Steven, for doing so for us and for yourself, obviously. But thank you, most importantly, thank you. I want to point out Alcin's fight. It was a draw. In his last 6 fights, he's had 5 losses, counting that one draw. He's been KO'd twice, and he's hit the mat 7 times. So, you know, his promotion team was in the ring afterwards, calling for a second fight, and man, they had trouble filling it. They had trouble. The lights were real dark in the crowd, and that's usually a sign that you're watching an amateur fight. Not good, man, not good. They did it in the Big O, which was strange. I guess there was no other venues, and then guys have deals when clauses, you know, HBO goes here, Showtime can only go here, so on and so forth. But man, that was tough to watch, man. I really hope he hangs up the gloves. The one highlight of that, if you get to watch it, Michael Griffin, quite possibly my favorite ref in the business. Hands down, the best ref in the business. Montrealer, need I say more? Last but not least, if you want the main line to all of this, if you want the stuff 100% puro, like I do, because I am 100% boxing, MMA, junk. Now, so if you want it like I do, hit me up on Manny MTL. You'll see I have links, and if not, follow who I follow. You wouldn't believe the stuff you find out in a day. So, last but not least, Boxing LaSalle at the end of the month is having their amateur fights. Check them out, please. I'm trying to support local talent. You guys should too. These kids deserve a shot. You never know who you might have supported So that's it for this week. I want to wish you guys a good week, and I'll check you guys out next week. Hopefully everything works out and